Welcome once again to your ITV station, Yorkshire Television.
Hi, good morning. If it's Friday, then it must be fashion and beauty here on This Morning. For the fashion, well, has the little black dress finally had its day? Of course it hasn't. We'll be looking at, excuse me, I've got a bit of intrusions in the studio here, never mind. Almost blindingly dazzling and jewelled alternatives for the hair. The Hilda Ogden look is back with knobs on, barrel curls. We'll show you how to get that look. Now here's Mike Slot in London.
Hello, Dorothy here. Wants her children to be told about homosexuality at school, whereas Tricia is very much against it. Should your children be told that homosexuality is acceptable?
Well, it's a big question. We'll discuss that at 10 o'clock. And back here at 10:40, I'll be talking to the funny, clever, talented and hot Alison Steadman. And we meet Ingrid Bergman's daughter. That's at 10:40.
This is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. A warehouse operator from Southampton, Phil Squires. A supply teacher from Staines in Middlesex, Jan Rice. And our returning champion from Mitcham in Surrey, Simon Q, who's winning so far total £1,000. And now, here's the host of Jeopardy, Steve Jones.
Thank you very much indeed. Hello and welcome to Friday's Jeopardy. We are, of course, the fast-moving show of questions and answers, but with that Jeopardy twist, because here we supply the answers and our contestants supply the questions. And the best player of the day will walk away with our daily cash prize of £500. Also, if a player can remain champion for 5 consecutive days, as you know, we up their winnings to £3,000, and they could be back to play Master Jeopardy when our top 3 champions will battle it out for a holiday to Mauritius. Well, we welcome back a double champion now. He's with us now for his 3rd day. Simon Q, £1,000, eh?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, you can stick that in the old bank, huh?
Yeah.
Well, good to have you back with us. Challenging you today, we welcome also Phil Squires and Jan Rice. Let's give them all a nice round of applause here, please. Now let us too set the board in motion. Here come the 6 categories in the first round of Jeopardy. And they are fashion models, months, history of the world, towers, super Swedes, and aircraft. Also hidden somewhere among those, of course, there are 3 daily doubles, and when those appear, the scores really can change. A couple of things for the contestants to remember here. The questions, as you probably realise, in each category become more difficult as their point value increases. You win points for correct responses, but you lose points for incorrect ones. And don't forget, we give you the answers, and you must give us the questions, beginning with the words who or what, whichever is grammatically correct. And just one more very important thing to remember throughout the show. The only scores you see will be your own. OK, returning champ, Simon, select the first one, please.
Aircraft for 15, please.
Answer. Manufacturer of wartime German fighter planes abbreviated to the letters ME. Yes, Simon.
Messerschmitt.
What is Messerschmitt? Yes, you get the 15. Welcome on board again. Pick another.
Aircraft for 20, please.
Answer. Full wording of VTOL, which applies to the Hawker-Siddeley Harrier. Simon.
What is vertical takeoff and landing?
That's correct for 20. Select again.
Aircraft for 25, please.
Answer. Name of the type of de Havilland aircraft which was the first jet airliner. Simon.
What is the moth?
Afraid not. You lose the 25. Yes, Phil.
What is the comet?
Yes, welcome aboard with 25, Phil. I think, Simon, the tiger moth was slightly less sophisticated in the comic, to be honest. Anyway, Phil, select one.
Aircraft for 10, please.
Answer. Number of the Boeing aircraft which is nicknamed the Jumbo Jet. Simon.
What is 747?
That's right. First came into service in 1970 and now so commonplace. You get 10 for that. Select, please.
Months for 15, please.
Oh, and you got yourself a daily double here. It's a daily double. You can bet up to 25. That's the maximum number of points we have available on the board. It's an audio one, music on the way, but first, what will you bet?
25, please.
You go the 25, OK. Here's the answer. The month which is the subject of this song. Right, what do you say then, Simon?
What is September?
Afraid not. No, it was a good guess. You lose the 25. What is December? It was the Four Seasons there with December 1963, although in fact it was a hit in the 70s, looking back on the previous decade. So you lose the 25, but you still select.
Months for 20, please.
Answer. Month of the year named after the Latin word for open or the goddess Aphrodite. No? What is April? Paris is nice in April, isn't it, too? That's by the by. OK, let's have another one from you, Simon.
Months for 25, please.
Answer. The month in which St Swithin's Day falls. Jan.
What is July?
Yes, welcome on board with 25. It's on the 15th, in fact, and if it rains, then it's supposed to rain for God knows how long after that, isn't it? OK, let's have one from you then, Jan.
Fashion models for 10, please.
Oh, you've got yourself a daily double here. Right. How many points will you bet, Jan?
25.
25 on a visual daily double. OK, let's have a look at the wall. I wonder who's on the other side of that changing hands. Well, we don't know. But anyway, we've got to ask you this now, or bring you this. Born Leslie Hornby, this British model was tops in the 60s.
Who is Twiggy?
Who is Twiggy? You get the 25. Select again, Jan.
Fashion models for 15, please.
Answer. Male model who undressed in a laundrette for a Levi's advert and later turned to singing. Simon.
Who is Nick Cayman?
Who is Nick Cayman? That's right. You get the 15. Move on.
History of the world for 15, please.
Answer. Country ruled by Ptolemy II Philadelphus between 285 and 246 BC. Yes, Phil.
What is Egypt?
Yeah, absolutely right. Not many people that carry that sort of knowledge around with them, but you obviously do. You get the 15. Select.
History of the world for 20, please.
Answer. The country discovered by Tasman and named STATEN. Out of time. Yes, I stumbled on that, but I saw it for the first time. What is New Zealand? Because, of course, there is a Staten Island off New York, but what is New Zealand? The correct one for that. So, again, Phil, you select, please.
History of the world for 25, please.
Answer. Kingdom within England that Alfred the Great ruled from 871 to 899 AD. Yes, Jan.
What is Wessex?
Wessex is right. That's good for 25. You haven't buzzed in a lot, but every time you do, it's 25 points, eh? OK, let's have another one.
Fashion models for 20, please.
Answer. Christian name of the fashion model wife of DURAN'S lead singer Simon Le Bon. Think carefully. Yes, Phil?
Who is Yasmin?
Can't give you that. Sorry. Anyone else? Jan?
What is Yasmin?
What is Yasmin? Yes, that's why I said think carefully, because it was a what rather than a who question. So you get the 20 for that then, Jan. And the selection.
Months for 10, please.
Answer. The month which changed its name from Quintilius in memory of a Roman emperor. Jan?
What is July?
Yeah, named after, you can tell us that too if you like.
Julius Caesar.
Absolutely, well done. No extra points, but it just proves how clever you are. OK, you've got the 10, select.
Super Swedes for 10, please.
Answer. Swedish tennis player who won the Wimbledon men's title in 1988 and 1990. Simon.
Who is Stefan Edberg?
Who is Stefan Edberg, who got the American Open this year. OK, select again.
Towers for 15, please.
Answer. The famous cathedral in Wiltshire whose spire is Britain's tallest. Phil.
What is Salisbury Cathedral?
Yeah, that's right for 15. Select, Phil.
Super Swedes for 15.
Answer. The Swedish chemist and businessman who invented dynamite. Phil.
Who is Alfred Nobel?
Absolutely for 15. Well done. Select again.
Super Swedes for 20, please.
Answer. The actress who was married to Roberto Rossellini. Phil.
Who was Ingrid Bergman?
That's good for 20. Select again.
Super Swedes for 25.
Answer. The Swede who was Secretary General of the United Nations. Simon.
Who is Perez de Quailin?
Afraid not. No, he's South American. You lose 25. OK. Anyone else? Phil.
Who was Dag Hammarskjöld?
Dag Hammarskjöld for 25. That's good for you. Well done. How about that? That was good. OK, there's only one left in Super Swedes. Do you want that or something else, Phil?
Towers for 25, please.
Towers for 25. OK. The London Tower, which was replaced by Canary Wharf as Britain's tallest. What was the NatWest Tower at 600 feet? All right. And now we move on for another one. OK, Phil.
Towers for 20, please.
Answer. City in which the world's tallest habitable tower, the SEAR'S Tower, stands. Phil.
What is Chicago?
That's correct for 20. Select again, please.
Towers for 10.
Answer. The 580-foot tower completed in 1966, now known as the Telecom Tower. Phil.
What is the Post Office Tower?
That's its previous name. You're quite right. You get 10. Select, please.
History of the world for 10, please.
Answer. Canal opened in 1914, linking the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Phil.
What is the Panama Canal?
Panama Canal is right. I take my hat off to you for that. You get 10 points. Select, please.
Super Swedes for 5, please.
And you've got yourself a daily double. OK, it's an audio daily double. There's got to be a tune heading your way ere long. But first of all, a bet, please, Phil.
75, please.
75 on this, all right. The answer before the tune. The contest which these super Swedes won in 1974.
The winner takes it all. The loser standing small beside the victory.
Filippo, what do you say?
What is the Eurovision Song Contest?
Absolutely, you get the 75. Abel won it, of course, not with that tune, but with Waterloo. But you can select again now, Phil.
Aircraft for 5, please.
Answer. Country which developed the most expensive warplane, the stealth bomber. Simon.
What is America?
What is America? The USA. You get 5. Select.
Fashion models 25, please.
Answer. Fashion designer Vivienne, whose designs are often exhibited by Sarah Stockbridge. Simon.
Louise Westwood.
Yep, that's fine. Vivienne Westwood for 25. Select.
Months for 5, please.
Answer. The only month in the year to have a variable number of days. Jan.
What is February?
Yeah, absolutely. You get 5. Select.
Fashion models for 5, please.
Answer. Rolling Stones lead singer who is married to tall and leggy Jerry Hall. Simon.
Who is Mick Jagger?
Yes, indeed. You're quite right for 5, and I'll just do a quick... Thank you. And we shall have another one. We've got 2 left on the board. What are you going for, Simon?
Towers for 5, please.
Answer. The number of towers of which the World Trade Center in New York is made up. Yes, Simon.
What is 2?
Yes, there are 2 side by side. You're quite right. And we have left up there just history of the world for 5. Answer. European country which has had 18 kings called Louis. Jan.
What is France?
What is France is right. And that brings us to the end of the round. Let's take a look at those scores now then, shall we? In 3rd place is our returning champion, that's Simon Q. In 2nd place is Jan Rice. Our current leader, let's hear it for Phil Squires. And we're going to double the points when we come back to play Double Jeopardy right after the break. See you very soon.
When you've got a miserable cold, trust warming Lemsip to soothe, relieve, and comfort you. Original Lemsip, 3-way action with the taste of whole lemons. Take comfort. Take Lemsip.
Exhausting performance. We Schmickler sisters love to relax with this great name the song game called Notability.
Just play the numbers on the card, and the players have to guess the tune.
Feeling. And you don't have to be musically talented to play.
Another game of note from Spears.
Philly Shaver, only £35.50. Braun Hairdryer, only £24.95. Clairol Foot Spa.
For low, low prices this Christmas, Argos takes care of it.
Why won't my powder get this chip grease completely out at 40 degrees?
Because it's fat.
And why is salad oil so difficult to get out in a 40-degree wash?
Because it's fat.
And butter? At 40 degrees, my powder won't always shift it. How come?
Because it's fat, and ordinary compacts don't stand a chance at 40 degrees.
And now?
Now there's new Ariel Ultra with fat digester. It's a remarkable new ingredient. Look, on these fat stains at 40 degrees, ordinary compacts can have problems, but new Ariel digests fat, leaving clothes ultra clean.
I hate to admit it, but Ariel's worked. Fat stains? What fat stains?
The fat had no chance, even at 40 degrees.
New Ariel Ultra digests the fatty food stains ordinary compacts leave behind at 40 degrees.
Why does Mum always know best? Why is play more than just a game? How do animals learn what's good to eat? Your children will discover the answers inside Little Ark. Every pack comes with a 24-page fact file that builds into a complete reference to every kind of animal, including endangered species, with quizzes to help children learn, plus animal stickers and habitat sheets, even pocket animal adventures to read. Little Ark, a voyage of discovery.
Now on video, one of the best-loved films of all time, Fantasia. It's the last time the original Fantasia will ever be seen. The only time you'll be able to own Walt Disney's masterpiece is now. Fantasia. Collect it now. Own it forever.
Whatever you want.
Alcohol to G-Plan, Stag to Silent Night. At Homeworld, you'll find everything to furnish your home beautifully. Homeworld, everything in furniture and much, much more. And all at unbeatable prices.
Whatever you want, whatever you need. Homeworld.
It's the Great Atkinson's festive giveaway with £1,000 to be won every day to spend in-store. Atkinson's, the MOOR Precinct, Sheffield. The festive store with gifts and more.
To play Double Jeopardy, and it's back to Steve Jones.
Thank you very much indeed. Yes, welcome back. And before we get into Double Jeopardy, do remember that the 3 highest-scoring champions will battle it out at the end of the series to win a beachcomber holiday to Mauritius, and I'll be giving you a flavour of that just a little bit later in the programme. But now it's time to play Double Jeopardy, where all the point values are doubled. And before we actually set the board in motion, let's have a chat to our contestants. Phil Squires, good to see you.
Hello, Steve.
Well, actually, we've got to put Hamble on the map because we said you come from Southampton.
That's right.
Hamble is near Southampton.
That's right.
Hamble is a hamlet, presumably, is it?
It's a little village, but it's very popular with the yachting fraternity.
Oh, right, right.
The hoorays.
You're not into the hoorays.
No, I don't sail at all.
Oh, you're not into hoorays. I mean,
No.
Should be, for you, it should be howray, actually, shouldn't it? Because you like all this Red Indian stuff.
That's right. I'm very interested in American Indian history and also American Western art. You know, I've developed an interest in that, which is like an offshoot, you know, from the historical interest.
So what's it? I mean, what sort of things do you collect at home?
Well, at the moment, it's just mainly books, but I've managed to get a print of a leading American Western artist, and hopefully I'll be able to, you know, advance that even more, you know.
Terrific. It's an interesting hobby, isn't it?
It is.
OK, you know, sometimes I feel like a wigwam around a teepee, but the doctor said I was too tense. And another old joke. Thank you very much indeed, Phil Squires. Jan Rice from Staines in Middlesex. Good to see you, Jan.
Thank you.
A supplied teacher, which means what? You tell us.
Well, it means that I'm rung up at about 9:15 in the morning saying, could you possibly come in and take over a class today because the teacher's sick, or she's broken her leg, or she's on a course.
Right.
Or he is on a course, I should say.
Does this make it difficult for you? Because you don't have time, therefore, of course, to build up a relationship very often with the children that you're teaching, do you?
No, it does mean that you have to be a bit stricter to start with than usual.
Yeah.
But I've been lucky and worked in schools where I've worked full-time.
But you don't get paid in the holidays, do you, any supply?
No, you don't, no, but it fits in with the children.
Which is why you've come here, of course, to try and make some more money.
That's
Good to have you on the show. Jan Rice here. Simon Q is our returning champion. £1,000 you've got already, dear boy, eh? Which is very, very nice indeed. The other thing we haven't talked about yet, well, there's many things in your life, I'm sure, which we could get into, but you're a cricket fan. Who do you support?
Surrey.
Do you now?
Yeah.
What about the national side? I mean, do you like the test matches and all that?
Oh, yeah, I'm a great follower of English cricket, generally.
In fact, last summer, in fact, it was a very good year for English cricket, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was all right, you know. And the Sri Lankans, I mean, the end there, good team, but nevertheless, we did well with them, you know, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you not play, though, at all, eh?
I played a match for the bank a short while ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
How many runs did you make?
I've made 13 before I was bowled.
Well, you've been bowling us over here for a couple of days with £1,000 already you've tallied up. That's Simon Q, our champion at the moment. Now let's play Double Jeopardy for those double points. Again, there are 3 daily doubles hidden on the board, so the scores really can change. As we look at those briefly now, we see that in third place at the moment is the champ, Simon. Jan's in second place, and our current leader is Phil Squires. So let's set the board in motion here with 6 categories in this round of Double Jeopardy. Here they come. We have got daredevils, dance, continents, actresses, words and meanings, faith and belief. OK, well, you've got to have faith now, Simon. You are third at the moment, so select the first category, please.
Daredevils for 30, please.
Answer. Title and subject of the 1956 movie about a circus high-wire act starring Tony Curtis. Phil.
What is trapeze?
That's right. Also starred Burt Lancaster. You get 30. Select, Phil.
Actresses for 30, please.
Answer. Actress who played the role of Maddie in the TV series Moonlighting. Yes, Phil.
Who is Sybil Shepherd?
Yeah, that's right. And an attractive lady she is too. You get 30 points. Select.
Actresses for 20, please.
Answer. Actress who plays SYBIL in the TV series Fawlty Towers. They haven't repeated it for a while. Yeah, Prunella Scales, married to Timothy West, but we didn't get that, so let's move on with another one, Phil.
Actresses for 10, please.
Answer. Surname of Glenda, who won an Oscar for her role in Women in Love. Simon.
What is Jackson?
That's absolutely right, and you get the 10. Well done, sir. Select, please.
Actresses for 40, please.
Answer. Star of Jezebel, whose advice to another was, pray to God and say the lines. Yes, Phil.
Who was Betty Davis?
Yeah, that's right. You thought about that for a while, but you got the 40 points. Well done. Select.
Actresses for 50, please.
And you've got yourself a daily double. Well, it's one for the eyes, then. The eyes will have it on this one, Phil. How many are you going to bet?
100, please.
100. OK. It's a big bet. It's a big wall. Let's have a look at the picture. OK, you would say that was taken some time ago, maybe. Well, let's see. Here comes the answer. This popular 40s songstress received a Special Academy Award in 1938. It's a bit of a tense one for you, that, isn't it, Phil? I'll have to take an answer in a moment, though. No?
No, I can't think.
OK, shame. Who is Deanna Durbin? All right, so 100 go. I told you things can change in this round, didn't I? In Double Jeopardy. OK, so let us now have another selection, Phil.
Continents for 30, please.
OK, chin up there, old chap. Don't worry about a thing. Answer. The range of mountains which traditionally divide Europe from Asia. Simon.
What are the Urals?
Absolutely right. Out the studio door and turn right. OK, you get 30 points. Would you like to select, please?
Daredevils for 40, please.
Answer. American magician and escapologist whose real name was Eric Weiss. Phil.
Who was Houdini?
Yeah, Harry Houdini. You get 40. Select.
Daredevils for 20, please.
Answer. Waterfalls on the US-Canada border crossed on a tightrope by Blondin in 1859. Simon.
What are the Niagara Falls?
That's right. You get 20. Select, please, if you would.
Daredevils for 50, please.
Answer. Title of the 1981 Disney film with Michael Crawford as the author of a Superman comic. Simon.
What is Condor Man?
Ah, yes, that Condor moment gets you 50. Well done. Very good. Select, Simon.
Words and meanings for 40, please.
Answer. Word which describes the tail of a fox or a thick growth of shrubs. Simon.
What is a bush?
Sorry, no, you lose that 40 there. Yes, Jan.
What is a brush?
A brush, that's right. We needed an R in there, Jim lad. OK, so you lose 40, Simon. We give 40 to Jan. Jan, in fact, selects now.
Words and meanings for 30, please.
Answer. Word which describes a herb and something in immaculate condition. Simon.
What is mint?
Yes, you're right there for 30. Select.
Words and meanings for 50, please.
Answer. The word which can mean a label and a running tally. OK, pity Jim's not playing. What is a tab? OK, so you lose the 50 there and, well, nobody got it. Shall we move on and get another one, Simon?
Faith and belief for 30, please.
OK, answer. Adherents of the sect once known as the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Jan.
What are the Christian Scientists?
Afraid not. You lose 30. Anyone else? Phil.
What are the Mormons?
Absolutely. Headquarters in Utah, of course. OK, Salt Lake City there. You get the 30. Select, Phil.
Faith and belief for 40, please.
Answer. The religious movement once called Bible students. They come knocking on the door. Who or what are the Jehovah's Witnesses? OK, 40 goes begging there. Again, Phil, please.
Faith and belief for 20, please.
Answer. Less than a minute to go in the round. Here we go. Religion of the Jews whose most sacred text is the Torah. Simon.
What is Islam?
Ooh, no, hardly. Hey, you start a war with that. OK, 20 you lost there. And Jan.
What is Judaism?
Absolutely right. OK, and you select, please.
Words and meanings for 20, please.
All right, here's your answer. Word which means to pull or to take a puff of a cigarette. Simon.
What is drag?
That's right. You get 20. Select, please.
Continents for 40, please.
Answer. The smallest continent in the world. Phil.
What is Europe?
Sorry, that's wrong. Yes, Simon.
What is Australasia?
No, that's wrong as well. You both lose 40. Jan, you're remaining quiet. OK, what is Australia? Shame, you're almost there. OK, select again, Simon.
Continents for 50, please.
Answer. The continent with the lowest annual mean rainfall. Jan.
What is Africa?
Afraid not. You lose 50. Anyone else? No, we're out of time. What is Antarctica? Nil. We got no rain there at all. OK, another selection from Simon.
Dance for 50, please.
Answer. The Bohemian folk dance in 2/4 time consisting of 3 steps and a hop. Nobody wanted to go to the hop. It's the polka. What is the polka? We're out of time. That's the end of Double Jeopardy there. OK, let's take a look at those scores now then, shall we? In fact, we see that Jan and Simon both have the same number of points. They are tying for second, therefore. We have one sole leader, and that is Phil Squires. Nice time, though, to play Final Jeopardy. Yes, it's Final Jeopardy, and in a moment I'm going to show you the category, and then when you've placed your bets, contestants, I'll give you the Final Jeopardy answer. It's anybody's game. It really is. You can bet some or all of your points on this Final Jeopardy question. And do remember, only the player with the highest point total after Final Jeopardy will win the daily cash prize of £500. OK, let's have a look at that final Jeopardy category. It is literature. So, contestants, based on your knowledge of literature, please place your bets now. While you do so, here's Nick to tell us more about that fabulous holiday prize.
Yes, Steve, the champion with the top score on this series of Jeopardy will win a fabulous beachcomber holiday, flying Air Mauritius to this exotic island in the Indian Ocean. Our Jeopardy champion will enjoy sun, sea and sand in this unspoiled tropical paradise. Mauritius offers leisure and luxury, exciting tours, and colourful nightlife. A champion holiday for our Jeopardy champion.
Yeah, smashing prize indeed. Well, players, on today's show, you made your bets on this category here, which is literature. And I'm going to give you 30 seconds to write down the correct question to our final Jeopardy answer. The best of luck to all three. That final Jeopardy answer is this. The language in which the Prague-born writer Franz Kafka wrote his novels. You have 30 seconds starting from now. And remember, your response must be in the form of a question beginning with the words either what or who, whichever is grammatically correct. All right, that's it, players. No more writing, please. Time is up. We'll just remind ourselves of the final Jeopardy answer. The language in which the Prague-born writer Franz Kafka wrote his novels. It's response time, of course. Well, we have two players with the same number of points. In fact, I can tell you now that both Jan Rice and Simon Q have got 95. Jan, we'll start with you. What is your response, please?
What is Czechoslovakian?
It's a fairly obvious answer, isn't it?
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry to say it is. OK, how many of your 95 points did you bet?
95.
You bet the 95. Takes you down to 0. Never know. We could have a three-way tie on 0, and then who knows what would happen. OK, Simon Q, returning champion. You also had 95 points coming into Final Jeopardy on this Friday show. So, what's your response, please?
What is Russian?
That's not right either. It's a different answer from Jan's, but it's not correct. So how many of the points did you bet?
94.
94. You've got one. You've got 1 point. Who knows what's going to happen now? Phil Squires. All right, 240 points. That was a heck of a big lead you had going into this final Jeopardy game. What is your response, please?
What is Czechoslovakian?
It's also wrong. I'll tell you the correct response was, what is German? He wrote in German. How many of the 240 points did you bet then, Phil?
230.
230 with 10. He's the champion. Oh. Oh. That's absolutely amazing. What a turn-up for the book that is, I say. Jan, I hope you've enjoyed your day with us, have you?
Yes, I have. Thank you very much.
Marvellous to see you. Thanks for being with us. And Simon, well, it wasn't to be again today, but you go away with £1,000, OK?
Very nice, thank you.
Very nice, too. And this prize.
Yes, our specially presented Games Compendium with our compliments. Hours of fun with backgammon, dominoes, crib, playing cards and poker dice. Our Jeopardy souvenir, especially for Phil and Jan.
Tell you what, Phil is a man full of relief at the moment. He's got a pocket full of £500. Well, not quite yet. We'll give it to him when the show's over. We've got another show come Monday. See you then for Jeopardy. Bye-bye.
Hello, welcome to Friday's Fashion and Beauty Shop. For the fashion, well, there's a little black dress finally had its day. You know it hasn't, but we will be looking at an almost blindingly dazzling and bejewelled alternative. For the hair, the Hilda Ogden look is back with knobs on, barrel curls, unbrushed and untouched, a la Kylie Minogue. I talked to Alison Steadman, lots more. 10:40.
As we were saying before, my position is perfectly clear, on the assumption that the committee agree in principle to the underlying trends within the party.
Coming back to my original question, is it a biscuit or a cake?
Before I answer that, I'd like to make it known that in the last 5 years, my party has been responsible for significant developments within the biscuit and cake community.
Sorry. It'll take more than that to wake her. A proper cup of Tetley should do the trick.
Oh, she's stirring.
So am I.
It's all right. It's Tetley.
Sydney, my little prince. It's the best cup of tea I've had in years.
This is YTV with the mid-morning news, and we start at ITN.
Good morning. South African leaders have begun a two-day meeting aimed at steering the country towards a non-racial constitution. But last night, the pro-apartheid Conservative Party won a key by-election victory, claiming it showed that white voters didn't want President de Klerk's new South Africa. Doctors at Great Ormond Street Hospital are due to run a series of tests today